In this video, we will demonstrate the proper procedures for cleaning and preparing a substrate for peel adhesion testing. Step one will be to clean the substrate. We're going to use isopropyl alcohol, 2-cloth method. Apply the alcohol to the substrate, take a clean cloth, and simply wipe down the surface. Denatured alcohol may be used as well. And then we'll take a second cloth, a clean cloth, to dry the surface. Okay, so the surface is now clean and dry. Next step would be to apply the sealant. Just pick an area, a clean area of course, and extrude the sealant. Of course, your substrate size will dictate the size of your sealant bead. Here we have a large substrate, so we have plenty of real estate in order to do a large sealant bead. The bead's about a 1/2 inch wide, about a 1/4 inch thick. We're going to butter the bead with a flat caulk knife. Just basically tool the sealant onto the substrate to ensure intimate contact. So the sealant's applied. You'll allow it to cure for approximately 5 to 7 days depending on ambient conditions. The higher the humidity, the hotter the temperature. The higher the temperature, the faster the bead will cure. And conversely, the colder it is and the drier it is, the longer it will take for the sealant to cure. But generally at about 75 degrees Fahrenheit, it will take about 5 to 7 days to cure. Okay, so once that's fully cured, you can do the actual adhesion test. This is a qualitative adhesion test. We're not going to be getting any numbers here. We're basically just going to be testing to see whether it passes or fails. And what we're looking for here is, adhesive or cohesive sealant failure. Here we have a sample previously prepped and tested, as you can see. 2 different sealant beads. One was applied with no sealant primer, and one was applied with primer. So, of course, step one would be just to cut a pull tab in order to evaluate the sealant. So we'll just slice all the way down to the substrate to create a pull tab. Okay, so here we have a tab. Now what we're going to do is just pull up at 90 degrees. And as you can see, the sealant is adhering very well to the substrate. If this was failing adhesively, the sealant would be peeling away at the interface cleanly. Here you can see, obviously, the sealant is adhering very well, and this is what you're looking for. So I'm just going to pull this sealant bead until it fails cohesively. As you can see, it's taking a lot of effort in order to get some cohesive failure. As you can see here, the sealant is adhering very well. So ultimately, this is what you're looking for. This would be considered a passing result. Any evidence of adhesive failure, the sealant peeling away cleanly from the substrate, would be considered a failure.